Let's just head into the shooting range here. How are we doing? It's quite cramped in here for an entire team, but just watching over the team here. Practicing some skills at the moment here with shooting. We've got a pretty good setup here, and that's the reason we're using the gun stores rather than our own. We don't have all these electronic displays and everything that we can move those around. So let me just see. We've got a backup call in the radio. Hold on, guys. Just 1 second. 1 second here. Hold on. We've got a couple of backup calls on the radio here. Anyone got any news about that about? Got a new call about a location with a bus. Back up near Freedom Avenue at the power plant. Attaching code 3. What is this all about? Let me add this up. Bus has been hijacked. Whereabouts is this? Over at the power plant. Pursuit heading to the power plant? Right. If I'm reading that correct, it looks like we got a hijacked bus that is in pursuit with both sheriffs and police. Near High Rock Park, heading up highway. Alright. Let's go to that then. Let's go to that. They're in pursuit at the moment, so let's go out. Yeah, let's load up onto the trucks here and we can figure out the situation on the road there. Alright, let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Right, so head out to the trucks part out the back here. We've got 2 SWAT Bearcats. They're passing Maple Bridge. They're actually pretty close to us now. Hold on. Give me a sec. We should be able to see them. Yeah, there they go. There they go. Hold on. Alright, yeah, let's load into the SWAT truck here. I mean, we might need to join in with this. Just having a look at the air support camera real quick before we actually dispatch ourselves. We have a good 10 or so units in pursuit currently. And it does seem, if we rotate the camera around, yeah, we've got the bus here. They are flying along. Apparently there's a hostage inside. So they're heading up Riverside at the moment. Units seem to be sending up spikes. Don't think that one hit, unfortunately. Keep me updated with the location. They're currently Riverside heading south right now. So let's head back. Obviously, we're not going to be able to keep up with them with the Bearcats here, but we can try and position ourselves in a place as to where we can respond. Heading Freedom Avenue, postal 204. They might be heading back up onto highway. Let me just hold here 1 second. So Freedom Avenue near DOT. They might be heading up highway. Yeah, they are. They are. All right, we're going to pull up onto the highway here. We're not going to be able to keep up with the pursuit. There we go. You can see the helicopter and all the units. So we're just going to lay by here 1 second and figure out what the best situation for us is. So there you go. You can see the bus now. And look at all the units we've got pursuing them. Units from both the Sheriff's Office and RCPD pursuing. Again, we're not going to be able to keep up with all these guys, but we can position ourselves maybe on Riverside. Maybe on Riverside. That could be our best shot. So spikes are prepared, Colonial Drive and Riverside. Let's just go and build up a bit of speed here as they continue back onto Riverside. That's the second time going down Riverside here. We could try barricade them. I mean, they come back up the highway again. We can position ourselves back here, but they're currently heading south on Riverside currently. Let's go and take the exit off. Oh, spikes have hit. Spikes have hit, apparently, according to a unit in the radio there. Apparently, spikes have been successful. Alright guys, we might be going in here. Currently by Wooden Bridge, so just up the road now. Helicopters just circling now. Does seem like they are stopped there. We've got a bunch of units surrounding them. So let's see where the best place for us to park up is. Probably over here to the left there. Got units across the entire lane. Can we get traffic control on this road ideally? There we go. Right, let's go and put that in park there. Go and figure out what the situation is at hand. We've got units blocking the road up there. Gonna watch for crossfire though. And have we got any sight into the bus? Let me go around this side here. See if we can get a visual. A lot of movement inside, but also it does look like a full bus of passengers there. Can we get everyone gather up at the back of the Bearcat here real quick? I'm going to see if we can figure out what to do next. Looks like the situation we're dealing with, similar to a couple of years ago. We've got the bus full of passengers there, driver inside, and from what I've heard, a couple of hostages. I'm going to try and get some word from other officers, see if we can get a bit more news on what's going on inside. First off, I'm going to try negotiations. If that doesn't work, we're very quickly going to switch into... hold on, stand by. We've got one person out the side of the bus here. Come up here real quick. Got one person out the side there with their hands up. Is that... Seems to be a hostage on the side of the bus here. Are they able to stand up and walk towards us, or... Yeah, a guy with a gun right behind his head there, just at the door. Doesn't look like he is actually able to move those. I guess acting as a human shield at the moment. Right, let me get a phone out, and we're going to go and try get up a line for negotiation efforts. I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Let me see. What's the best way for me to get a phone over there to them? All right, I think over to the door. Over to the door. If I chuck it to the hostage they've got in front there. All right, I'm just going to walk over to the bus here. I have a phone in my hand. I have no other weapons on me. We're going to try and attempt negotiation efforts, all right? That's all we're trying to do here. That's all we're trying to do. I'm going to walk slowly towards the bus. All right, all I've got is the phone in my hand. All I've got is the phone in my hand here, all right? There you go, there you go. All right, I've chucked a phone over to you on the floor there. I'm going to nicely slowly back up. There's a phone on the floor there. Give me a call. All right, give me a call. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's go back up here. All right, so they've got a phone there. The hostage seems picked that up for them. Oh, they've got another hostage. Oh, we can't be doing this. They've got 2 hostages outside the bus now. We're gonna line up here with them now. Back it up. Okay, we can't back it up. Okay, you've got 2 hostages outside the bus. You've got an entire bus full of innocent civilians. We're not backing it up. Get your guys back. Again, as I said, we're not going to move back. You've got an entire bus full of hostages there. Unless you give me something, I can't give you anything in return, okay? That's not how this works here. They want a free escape. I can give you a free escape if you give me something in return. Every minute you delay, I kill someone. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, okay? This only works if we both get something, okay? You get a free escape, I get all the hostages. That's how it works here. You're not getting the hostages and a free escape. That's not how this works, okay? Do you understand me? I'll give you the bus driver if you back up 5 meters. Okay, that's a start. Can we back these vehicles up here? The front line of vehicles, can we just go and back them up here just a good few meters, okay? And that'll give us at least 1 person. We still got another 10, 15 on the bus, but at least that's something. There you go, just slowly back them up. All right, we're backing them up now. We're backing them now. Nothing crazy, just back them up. Yeah, bring that tire back as well. Yeah, all right, all the vehicles back there. Just bring it back a tiny bit. Okay, look, you see we've backed up all the vehicles. We're cooperating here, okay? We're cooperating. There we go. As you said, you give me the bus driver if we back up 5 meters. I think that's plenty more than 5 meters here. So what I want you to do, let the bus driver out of the front door. Let them walk with their hands up towards us. That's all I want you to do, okay? I don't want you to have guns trained on them. Let them out the door and let them walk over towards us. Simple as that. Simple as that. We did what you wanted. Now, you return your side of the deal. Okay, there we go. We got a bus driver coming. Guys, bus driver coming. Yeah, okay. Hey, sir, walk towards us. Walk towards us. There we go. There we go. Walk towards us. Just pat them down as well. Just pat them down as well. Yeah, keep walking. Keep walking towards us. All right, good job. Good job. We got the bus driver now. Okay, I appreciate you holding your end of the deal. Hey, bring them back here. See if we can get any information from them. Any information of what's going on the bus when we get a free escape. Hey, that's what only one. You've still got a bus of 15 others, okay? I'm not giving you a free escape with 15 other civilians on that bus. That's not how this works. This is going to be a tricky negotiation effort. I really don't think they're willing to give up that much. But I can't give them a free escape, obviously, with a full bus of civilians there. There are 2 hostage takers inside. That's good. Do we know exactly how many civilians there are as well? I'll let one of your medics help this person we hit. Oh, okay. Hold on. Tell me a bit more about this real quick. Tell me a bit more about the injuries real quick. And I'll be happy to get something going. Just tell me a bit more about the injuries so we can assess. His head's bleeding. Okay, what happened? Is it a gunshot? Is it... He doesn't have long left. Okay, tell me a bit more. No more information till you back up. All right. I'm going to move my truck back. Tactical medics here. Great. We need to move the trucks back a few more meters, guys. Just a couple more meters so we can get a medic in there. Let me just move this back out here. We'll use this as a slight bit of a shield. Can we get the Mustang moved back, though? Just a tiny bit more, and that should be all right. That should be all right. All right, let me get the phone up again here. Last few vehicles just backing up a tiny bit more. Get the tactical medic ready, and we'll have them walk in through the driver's side door. All right, the medic's ready to come in. The medic's ready to go in whenever they're ready. So, yeah, just head on in, hands up, and you should be all right. Head through the driver's side door. You should be able to see them now. They're dressed in full black there with tactical helmet on. They're not armed, all right? They're not armed. They're the medic coming to help you. As you said, the medic is coming onto the bus now, all right? You should be able to see them approaching the door now. They've covered all the windows with newspaper, but they've still got the hostage in the back door, and our tactical medic has just entered through the driver's side door there. Now, from what we heard from the bus driver, there are 2 armed hostages on, both with heavy machine guns. Aside from that, we don't really know much else information. We don't know how many people are on the bus, and we also don't know where the hostages are on the bus, although... I mean, they could just be running all around. Okay, so bus driver confirms that there are 15 people on the bus. Our tactical medic's inside. Let me get back onto the phone with these guys here. All right, hey, look. What's going on inside the bus there? Where are the rest of our hostages? As I said, the only way you're getting a free exit if you get the rest of the hostages off the bus. That's the only way you're getting a free exit. As you asked, we sent our tactical medic in. How many do you want? We want all of them. We want every single person on the bus, all 15 of them, off the bus. call you back in 5 minutes. No, I don't need you to call me back in 5 minutes. I want you to call me now. Tell me that you can get these guys off the bus and we will give you your free exit. That's the only way this is happening here. I don't have to wait out this entire afternoon as you try and decide what you want. We do a decision now. We do a decision now. Okay, we're gonna have to go in. They're not looking to negotiate anymore. They're really not willing to give up any of the hostages, which means we're left in a situation here where they want a free exit, but they're also not willing to give up anyone. I think the only way now is actually to head in. I think we got one female down. All right, just hold that 1 second. Hold that 1 second. If we go up the back, we could have half the team go round to the right, clear the hostage on the rear door, and then enter there. The rest of the team go around the front. We could try a flashbang as well. Yeah, no, okay. All right, let's split up. We'll take 3 guys. You take the right. You're going to go around the right, clear the hostage in the front door, and then at the same time, we're going to go around the front. We're going to move forwards. You guys hold position there. We're going to move forwards to the back of the bus. I don't want anything to seem out of the ordinary here. We're going to try and get the jump on them, all right? Okay, you guys with me? All right, let's go. Let's go. Just push up. We should be in a blind spot here behind the bus. They've got all the windows covered. So once we stay behind the bus, should be fine. We've got 1 hostage down there on the right. All right, we've got everyone here. All right, 3 of you split up on the right. 3 of us will go on the left here, and we're going to go and clear the front, all right? Guys on the right, I need you to hold just before the door. We're going to come around the front. I'll give you the sign on when to enter, all right? We're going to come and push forwards on the left here. We're going to push forwards on the left. All right, push forwards on the right. Nice and slow, nice and slow. We've got all the windows covered, so I can't see out the windows there. All right, here we go, here we go. Let's go around the front. Around the front of the bus there. Hey, drop to the ground now. Drop to the ground. Hey. Put the weapon down. Put the weapon down. Drop the weapon now. Drop the weapon now. Sir. All right, one down. Push onto the bus. Hey, drop. Down. They're down. Clear the bus. All right, everyone, I need you to exit with your hands up out the back of the bus. Exit with your hands up out the back of the bus now. Go. Out the back of the bus. Back door now. Go. Everyone clear this bus out. Clear this bus. Can we roll medics in? Let's go roll medics in now. Get all the hostages back there and search them, please. Search them all. You got hit on the head, but you're all right. All right, go see the medics after, though. We're still waiting. Where are the medics? Can someone go grab a medic? There we go. We got the medics coming down here, finally. We got 2 down in the front. 2 down in the front of the bus there. 2 down in the front of the bus. Thank you. Took a while. Medics treating them all now. I'm going to just jog down here and check in with all the hostages. That should be all 15, including the bus driver, I believe. Including the bus driver. Can we just get a head count on all these guys? There should be 15 of them. Sorry, no, 14. We've still got 1 on the bus that's being treated by medics now, but there should be 14 of them over here. Anyone injured, just bear with us. We'll get medics over here, so just take a seat. If we can get you any water or anything, just let us know. Aside from that, we're just waiting for additional medical support. We're slightly understaffed here, so just bear with. 14 souls here. Perfect. So that is everyone accounted for. And we've got extra medical staff coming from Station 1 now. One of the suspects is deceased. I would not be surprised if that was the one at the front of the bus there. We're just going to wait for the bus to be completely cleared out. Then we'll do a quick debrief before we head back. But I presume this is not over. As far as I'm aware, an investigation is going to be pretty soon on this. I'm going to take my gear off, though. So with the hostages, we've got a couple of injuries, but nothing major over here. Although does seem to be a more serious situation over there on the bus. So once we've got all this cleared out and SWAT are all relieved of their duties, then we will do a quick debrief before heading back to the station. But I presume this is going to be a long afternoon of investigations after this.